Okay, let's take a look at number 6. It says solve the equation using any method. So the goal here is, and this is an important rule to have for any fraction, not just with polynomials, but you always want to get rid of the denominator as soon as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to factor this trinomial off to the right. We know it's going to be x and x, and it's going to be 4 and 1. The reason why I automatically know it's 4 and 1 is 4 times 1 is 4. And if I add and subtract 4 and 1, I get 3. Note, I don't want to use 2 and 2 because I can quickly see that that's not going to get me to 3 when I add or subtract. So we want a negative 4 and a plus 1 because we want to get a negative 3 when we add them. And now we're ready to rock and roll. So let me rewrite this. We have 5 over x minus 4 minus 8 over x plus 1 equals 34 over x plus 1 times x minus 4. And remember, the goal is to get rid of the fraction. So how do I get rid of the fraction? I'm going to multiply both of them by x minus 4, x plus 1. So I'm going through and I'm multiplying everything by x minus 4, x plus 1. X minus 4, x plus 1. Okay? From here, the x minus 4's cancel out. The x plus 1's cancel out. X plus 1, x minus 4 cancels out. And what am I left with? Well, 5 times x plus 1 minus 8 times x minus 4 equals 34. So I no longer have fractions, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to distribute the 5. I'm going to distribute the negative 8. Note it's a negative 8. And I get 5x plus 5 minus 8x plus 32 equals 34. And we're going to clean stuff up. So let's put 5x and negative 8x together. That's negative 3x. Let's put 5 and 32 together. That's 37 and equals 34. Now the goal is, again, to, we want to get rid of the, I want the color. I guess I have to use a color. All right, I want to get x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 37. And I get negative 3x equals negative 3. And then I'm going to divide by negative 3. And x is 1. Now, very important, this is not the final step. The final step is you have to take 1 and you have to substitute it back into the original function. And we have to see if we plug in 1, do we get a 0 in the denominator? Because if we do, then 1 is not a valid answer. So we can see clearly that 1 does work with all of those, and henceforth the answer is 1. And there's your answer. So hopefully that makes sense. See you in the next video.